welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for podcast
number 19.
Yep. And Happy New Year, guys.
Happy
It's
New Year
2018 officially.
Right.
We have begun the milestone of going into another year.
That's
for
right.
our channel.
Yep.
And guys, we have some exciting stuff to share with you.
We do. The theme of this one is going to be goals.
Goals. We first have to go through announcements really quick because there
We
are
do.
a couple that are pretty big.
Yeah.
A couple that are pretty big. Some of them you might have already gotten the hint of what some of them are going to be. But first off, we have a new editor.
We do indeed.
With us. We have Rop, as he is known well in the reaction community for being one of the head honchos in the Blind Wave community on their Discord. And also, he does a lot of good work with editing their videos as well.
Yeah.
And he'll now be working on the edits for our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episodes and our Haikyuu episodes, which is pretty legit. So, show him some love in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the Discord,
say hi
and congratulate him and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty legit.
Party.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but next we have.
So we are so dang thankful to everybody for 2017.
Oh my gosh. Well, yes. Before we get into announcements, guys, we kind of want to talk a little bit about what 2017 meant for us.
Yeah,
because I'd say that's really where our channel started. Technically, we started uploading videos in October.
But that was just like one a week for Ruby. We weren't really taking it seriously at that point.
Yeah, we were doing that mostly for fun. We maybe got a few hundred subscribers just because we were crazy and hilariously weird. But the main gist of it was that, we're having fun watching that one show. But then once we started taking this a little bit more seriously, we, started editing our videos. That's a bad joke, like editing as it was. We've really found our second family here on YouTube.
Yeah.
You guys are the best.
You really
and
are.
we wanted to share some fun things with you.
Yes.
Kind of some memoirs of YouTube. And Jacob hasn't seen these, so
I haven't.
He's going to get a little bit of a surprise here. So here's some stats for you of some things that have happened in this year. In this year, we have uploaded over 300 videos. The number's around 305. We have also gained 23,500 subs, approximately. So you can deduce that from what we have when you're watching the video. And that's how many subs we had prior to, you can subtract it.
Prior to 2017.
Prior to 2017. So basically everything happened in 2017.
Right.
You guys have given us 5.7 million views over the course of those years. That's just ridiculous.
How many of those are from My Hero Academia?
A lot. But also we didn't get to show you guys our 24-hour video that we did on Ruby because it just destroyed our editor for some weird reason.
Yeah.
But
24-hour video.
But we did an 11-hour and 54-minute consecutive live stream.
We did
on Ruby, and technically it's a little bit longer than that because we had to restart it after about 20 minutes. So we did a 12-hour live stream, but technically it's still on the YouTube channel. It's 11 hours and 54 minutes.
That was insanity.
Yeah, it was crazy. And this stat, I want Jacob to read out loud because this one is very much his. This is very much his doing, as well as it's more his than mine.
Wow. Okay. So the SOS Bros Fangasm for My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 10, registered at 85 decibels. Wow. Okay, that's
Yeah, it's basically like a really loud alarm clock, so it's not as impressive as it sounds, but
sure. I don't have a very good grasp of what decibels are.
But there's a lot of people who sounded off in the comments of like, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for, what you guys do. Here's what, what my favorite moment was.
Yep.
And a huge number of you said it was the My Hero
like,
Academia Season 2, Episode 10.
That episode is so good.
Yeah. Also,
linked in with that was
the slap bets. Yep.
One of these days, I'm going to win one, and Caleb's face will have this red handprint on it for the next few months.
Yeah.
But
So of the slap bets that we've done thus far, Caleb 3, Jacob 0.
For now. But revenge will be sweet. It will be
sure.
so
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Keep telling yourself that. And then finally, also, I didn't want to put an exact number on this because it's a really high number for just the support we've gotten. This is more of an August to now goal, or just not really a goal, just a stat. It was just impressive. We have over 1,100 patrons supporting us, and that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are
we
so
still
forever
don't really
grateful to you
believe
guys.
it. Like,
Thank you so much for that. But that's our 2017 fun little statometer.
Thank you
thing.
for keeping those a secret from me. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, those are great. All right, so next bit we have here.
Okay. There's going to be an art contest. We're kicking the year off
right now.
Mm-hmm. So we basically need. This ties into
some of our goals.
Mm-hmm. But basically, we need art for merch, website, all that stuff.
Well, the thing is, it's not going to be used specifically for anything, but
we need ammunition.
We need ammunition. So, guys, we need you to make channel-related art.
Right.
Okay? And we're going to offer cash prizes to the people that get first, second, and third place.
Right.
So you're going to email it to us at the email in the description of the video. But we just need you to know that once you've emailed to us, we take full ownership of the art, just for legal purposes and such. Because some of it might end up being used, maybe.
Right.
But the first, second, and third pieces, which will be decided by us and maybe some other people as well. We'll be getting a $100 reward, a $50 reward, and a $25 reward, respectively.
Pretty cool.
So pretty cool, yeah. And then just submit any and all art. Of course, the more time you put into it, the more likelihood it is going to be in there. But if you want to submit 50 pieces,
feel free to do that.
It. Yeah, just increase your chances of winning. There's no
That's why we're
no
giving
limit.
You a lot of time with
Unlimited artworks. So go for it. And details for the judging period and all that will be later in the video.
Exactly.
So stick around for the goals portion later.
Yeah.
All right. This one is, I'd say, a little bit more directed at you, but it's something for both of us to talk about.
So,
this year,
we
had a very interesting thing.
We had a very interesting thing happen with Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
And we got some warnings when we were starting to react to Hunter x Hunter that may end up happening, because apparently a lot of people have had that problem.
Exactly.
I wonder why.
Screw you,
Nippon. Anyways,
we're doing the best thing we can to keep it as fair to the compliance laws of fair use as possible, and yet still they kept getting taken down and blocked.
Right.
So we've now switched to full length. But
the
reason why we were able to do that was because we switched our editing.
We changed our editing and recording style. Mm-hmm. But for previous videos, that doesn't exactly work.
We didn't do it in such a way to where we can separate the two.
Right.
So unfortunately, we have to find a way to host those videos in a way that is
agreeable.
That is agreeable, and Nippon's not going to take it down.
Right.
And we're going to let you know as soon as we find a solution for that, but we're working on it. So for now,
and once we find it, it will take a while to get them all up. Like it'll very much be like a trickle process.
Right, but you'll find out here, and that ties into the next aspect of this, is that we'll be doing monthly announcement videos from now on. So we'll let you know about big things like this.
Yeah.
So the podcast videos had been, up until now, kind of conjoined with the announcements.
Right.
But there weren't really as many announcements that needed to be had in a week. So
we're going to
oftentimes
take down the frequency. Yeah.
Right. So we're going to do one announcement video a month, back kind of to the old style a little bit, just a short video letting you know announcements.
Right.
If there's any freak announcements out of nowhere, we'll of course
let you know.
Of course upload a video.
Right.
But we'll always be putting our announcements in video format so that you can watch it there, and they'll be very short and simple.
Exactly.
But you don't have to be on the Discord, or you don't have to follow us on Twitter necessarily to have that. But also, back to the Nippon thing in particular.
Right. So if we end up having any, because we had some of the similar kind of issues with Death Parade, right?
Right.
So if we have any kind of issues like that in the future, we will be using the timer-based full-length reactions as our solution.
Right.
If for some reason they don't like our 10-minute video edits.
Exactly. So, for example, if a show just decides, this episode in particular is blocked, you'll have the regular, approximately 10-minute cut down reactions. And then if something gets blocked and we're not able to push it through, we'll then release the full
length reaction,
timer-based reaction.
Exactly.
To YouTube, to everyone.
Right.
And no problems there. And then that way we will be able to react to whatever we want, regardless of what issues come up.
Right.
But
and
now,
have
guys,
it be consistent.
Yes, and have it be very consistent.
That was the biggest problem with Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm. But now we get into the exciting part,
we
guys.
get the fun part.
The goals. So, guys, 2017 was the year for us.
Yeah.
But 2018 is going to look way bigger.
It's going to be like season 2 of My Hero Academia compared to season 1.
Exactly. Whereas season 1 was important because it set the foundation for big things to come.
And it was amazing, but season 2 is going to be even more hype and awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So we want to basically have something crazy that you guys are looking forward to every month. And some of these won't be as big as others, but I'm sure there's at least one thing on here for everyone.
At least.
At least, yeah. So let's get into these. First off, we kick things off in January. And by the way, these goals are slated to happen by the end of the month mentioned.
Exactly. So at some point throughout the month, definitely by the end of it,
the
goal is to get each individual things done. The first one
in
being
January.
The SOS website for January.
Right. We already have a website, domain, and everything registered.
But we need to make it pretty.
Yes, we need to make it pretty. Right now, it's got a skeleton format, very basic, and not really much functionality there other than going to the YouTube channel. So it's not really worth showing to you guys. But by the end of January, it'll look nice and spiffy.
So don't expect to see me too much on the Discord because I'm cranking away on that.
Yeah, I'm going to be helping you with that too. But the next one is one that I'm going to be working a lot on as well. February, guys. You have asked for this for a long time.
You have indeed.
You guys have patiently waited for us to be ready for this. And there were some technical reasons why we didn't just do this, as well as also some time-based issues of whether or not we thought this would be a good idea.
Yeah.
But now it's happening, guys. It is happening. February, by the end of the month, we will be doing full-length reactions. It'll be added as a Patreon tier for $10. Anyone that wants access to the full-length reactions will get them there. And they'll all be timer-based, exactly like the Hunter x Hunter ones.
That is
Hunter x Hunter ones are still going to be public.
Yes.
The idea is that this is more of something like if you just want as much SOS Bros discussion as you can.
If you want to make sure you see every Haikyuu derp face...
from us.
Well, that too,
that too, and our reaction to them. That's going to be the tier for you.
Right.
The other thing to bring up though is that if anything is getting blocked, we will be letting these full access reactions be put out to the public for everyone to see. So this might not be the tier for everyone, but I know a lot of people in particular.
But for those of you that want it, there you go.
There you go. All right, in March, what do we got?
We have the merch store.
Right.
It's going to be going up, and we'll be adding things to it as it goes. But so that will be very cool, and it kind of leads right into the next one, which is April. That's when we're going to be reviewing all of the art submissions.
Right.
So if anything did get used for, say, the merch store, we would actually have the merch store at that point to be able to do that.
Yes. And these, the goal time with this one is a specific date. So the end of March, the actual 31st of March, is when the art contest officially ends.
Right.
Sorry. April 30th. 30 days after September, April, June, and November. I can count, guys. April 30th is when the art contest ends officially.
Yeah.
So check it there. And this is a fun one. The next one is going to be May Madness. Now, this one sounds kind of silly, but we have some semblance of sanity, guys.
Somewhere.
But every once in a while, Jacob and I come up with really dumb ideas.
Just really wacky stuff that we want to try, but we're like,
we can't diverge our focus too much from what we're good at right now.
Right.
So in May, we're going to be releasing a stream of videos that are some of them very short, maybe some a little bit longer, but these are all the dumb things, the mad ideas that Semblance of Sanity has come up with over the last year that we wanted to maybe make into a series or some kind of little mini playlist of videos, but haven't.
We're not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if someone likes some of these like a lot?
Right, exactly. The idea is that this is also a testing ground to see if any of them actually work. Because it's like, how do you know whether it's like a dumb idea or an idea that's so dumb it's amazing, right?
Right. So the ones that do really well, we might just put them on a poll to see, like, you know, which one should we focus on, or do at least more videos of. Right. Not necessarily commit to doing a ton of them, but you know, doing more would be, you know, appreciated. Yeah. The next one is one that I'm particularly excited about.
Yeah.
This one is for specifically the Ruby card game. So a lot of you, in particular, remember me really hyping it up a while back about having some kind of Ruby style board game, card game thing, and then they announced the other board game, which is going to be a fun thing that
it will be indeed.
I'll be involved in. I don't know the details of this, so it's not getting announced here. But this is our unofficial, in quotes,
very unofficial,
Ruby card game. It will be launched online, basically as you print off your own copies of everything,
right,
for, you know, free and whatever. And you can play with your friends or what have you, laminate your own cards or anything. But we'll have all of everything basically submitted there to where you could play a full game with friends.
Yeah, and the idea of this game is that it is basically a versus battle arena type deal based off of the Vital Festival. But the awesome catch of it is that not only can you go 4-on-4, like full team-on-team battle, but you can also make your own teams. So each individual player, each individual character can be mix and matched so that you can make any group of 4 to go up against any other group of 4. Right. You can have Zwei, Ozpin, Salem, and Coco against
all on the same team
against Neo, Nora, Ren, and Yang. You can do that because that would be awesome, and why not?
Yeah. So this is our why not thing that we've been working on, and we'll be ready to show it to you in June, which will be exciting. Of course, July, this is something we've been hyping up a lot. We are going to RTX Austin,
which will be amazing.
And we have never been to an official anime event out of state before.
Yeah.
So this will be a big deal for us. I know that Rooster Teeth is not just about anime in particular, but I mean we're mostly going for Ruby as well as maybe a couple other shows and meeting some of the people and stuff. But that's where we want to meet you guys. We know that a lot of you are Rooster Teeth fans as well as Ruby fans, or Red versus Blue, or any of their shows or what have you. But if you would like to meet us there, we're going to be having a meeting day where we can get to know a lot of you guys, maybe hang out, maybe play some of the Ruby unofficial card game, maybe play some Ruby Combat Ready or something like that, eat some food, what have you.
Hang out.
Yeah, make sure you let us know if you're going to be attending RTX Austin, and get in touch with us hopefully through our Discord. But if you're not able to support us, that's cool as well. We just will keep you updated as time goes on as to when that day is and what have you.
Now, so this is one that I'm very excited about. In August, there is going to be a vacation happening for me.
And me?
No.
Yeah, so guys, I went on a trip recently, and it was fantastic, but Jacob has been just fantastic at working on this channel and doing such a good job at doing so many things behind the scenes that none of you guys ever know about, and I feel like he deserves a little bit of a break. So at some point in August, he's going to go somewhere, and I'll hold down the fort this time, and I'll
leave him with the kids, you know.
Yeah. It'll be chaos, and it'll be wonderful. But yes, in September though, this is where we get into the serious stuff, guys. In September, this one is pretty big, and this one is a bit incumbent upon how we work things out in the behind the scenes stuff. Right. But we're going to upgrade the studio to like its own dedicated place specifically for recording,
Yep.
and creating original content as well as reactions.
Yeah.
So this means a whole lot of things. One, it means that we might change the location entirely.
Yeah.
Two, it means that we'll be setting up ourselves to where we can actually like bring out like better, multiple cameras and do things like, board game stuff, or even some of the crazier ideas that we've wanted to do in the May Madness show, but we couldn't do, because of our setup.
Limitations, right?
Limited, exactly.
Which goes right into the next one for October, which is a Twitch launch.
Yes, and this is not a drill, guys. I am 100% serious on this.
Yep,
One of the things that Jacob might have told you guys multiple times before is he is not a video game person.
No.
But we are still going to be launching the Twitch, which means either I will be on the Twitch, he will be on the Twitch, both of us will be on, and or guests will be on the Twitch as well.
Yeah.
So this is where it's going to be a little bit more of an expansion of the Semblance of Sanity thing.
Right.
And Twitch is a place that I'm really excited to make a part of it. And you might have already found our Twitch somewhere out there and stuff, but it's not very hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Look hard enough.
So that will be happening in October.
Yes, and now we have our super secret announcement that's sort of an announcement, but more of a hyping up of an announcement.
Right.
And we're sorry that we're doing this to you guys, but this is real.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be one of the biggest things we've ever done, and we can't even tell you what it is.
Right.
It's codenamed, what is it codenamed, Jacob?
In November, Project Insanity
will be launched.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been Semblance of Sanity up till now, and this
is where we lose all semblance of sanity.
All semblance of sanity, and not just as a terrible pun.
No, as legit realness stuff.
Yeah.
So, guys, a lot of you who have been supporting us since the beginning have known that we are a big fan of creating stories, but we are also a big fan of building the community.
Right.
And we will have a new way to connect with you that I don't really want to spoil at all.
Yeah,
but
it is going to be
hype. Yeah, stay on the heads up for code name Project Insanity, and yeah, that's coming in November. And of course, for December, this is the goal that I think is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But guys, I think we can do it, and I think we
can too.
I think it's kind of silly to hear a YouTuber say this, but I feel like with you guys, you've made it to where it's more than just an audience and the people recording stuff. It's become a family, and this goal is something to where I don't feel like anyone with any sanity would come to us and say, yeah, you could do this in 2018, but we want to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I think we can do it.
Yeah,
I think we can totally 100% do it. And this is something to where we're under 25,000. That would be 4 times where we're at right now.
Yep.
But Jacob and I have aligned basically our entire livelihood for the next 365 days around this goal and the goals preceding this.
Yep.
So we're ready to go, and we're excited to take you on the journey with us, and we're excited to meet the ones that we haven't met yet, who will end up being one of these 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, any closing words, Jacob?
You guys have been so amazing, and because I feel like we can't say that enough. We really can't.
He's speechless, guys. Like the feeling of having this kind of connection with you guys, to where we can chat about our favorite stories and stuff, and we can have that diatribe and dialogue about the things that we love about it, but instead have it be around something that we're so passionate about, makes it actually special. Because I have conversations with people all the time about things that they're passionate about, but when it's about the things that we're passionate about and we get to share it together, it becomes something a lot bigger.
Right, because we used to do this kind of stuff just by ourselves, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that we're able to, bring people into our insanity, and just have fun together,
with you
make
guys.
that connection with you guys.
Yeah,
that is unreal.
Yeah, it's priceless. I couldn't be more emotional about it without actually causing a problem here on the video, because it means a lot. It means a lot, guys. So, as we put out our daily videos, as we start to, get more and more busy, and, as we become more and more focused on, building this channel and building the community and building our connection with you guys, just stay awesome, keep moving forward, and make some of your own goals so we can partner up with you guys and help see you succeed as well. I'm very excited about that.
We are.
So onward, 2018, right?
Yep.
Pound it.
Now,
all right.
If you have any questions about the stuff we've talked about in this video, the goals or whatever, leave them in the comment section below.
Right. And that way we will get to those questions in the next podcast.
Exactly.
And then from there we'll resume our story-focused podcast.
Exactly. Yep.
But yeah, until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.